Right, the focus of this lab is importing existing resources into a local Terraform state. The AWS VPC used in the lab has been created during the lab setup. You won't be deploying resources in the lab, instead you'll learn how to utilize Terraform import. Right. If we insert the code, it will insert an empty VPC resource. An empty VPC resource block is created as a placeholder for the existing VPC in AWS. Once the resource is imported into the state file, this resource will need to be modified with the proper argument. So if we click the following command to run the CLI describe VPC command, the above command will call the describe VPC and store the VPC ID as an environment variable. Terraform requires the ID to the resource to be imported. In this case, the VPC ID is required since it's the VPC being imported. We need to know what its ID is. Okay. And if we import that ID, hey Theo.
Theo says,
Yo, I'm sick.
Kitty says, today's stream is sponsored by Squarespace, the only website you can build websites to make your own custom website.
Get out of
to
your
show
way, Theo.
website things you wish to show on your website. Squarespace makes building websites easy with not only an easy website to navigate to build your website, but also a website that helps you understand websites to make the ultimate website for people to view your website. Build your website today at Squarespace. That's Squarespace, S-Q-U-A-R-E-S.
Do love a bit of Squarespace. Alright, so yeah, we've got this resource block. The state file is created when the attribute's in the VPC, so we need the empty one, and then Terraform will map that resource. Okay. So if we do Terraform show, this show will display a human readable output of the state file. So we need to copy that. So copy the entire block from the previous command. So this is what we've imported. And then we'll have to update our empty block. And then if we run the plan, we shouldn't have to change anything because it already exists. Correct? Oh no, these it won't know these until it tries to create it.
like the purple aura you are emitting, but you should probably get checked out. B7H30 tall.
Yeah, it's radioactive. I do like that you can go like Super Saiyan. Where's the glow? Ah!
Whoa. Lol.
Neospring says. Power levels over 9,000.
It's over 9,000. This is bullshit. It told me to copy this and it obviously doesn't work. So
Zekbot says. B7H30 is watching the stream with the /silent flag.
thank you for the look. Da, da, da. Oh, here we go. So the resource block that was copied into the config contains attributes that cannot be managed with Terraform. These are mostly identifiers, which can be safely removed. So we need to remove some. So we have to reference the error output. Remove any resource associated with the following error. So value, invalid unknown key, missing required argument. So all those things we need to delete. So we need to get rid of the arm. The ACL ID. Root table ID. Security group ID. DHCP option ID. Just ID in general. We've got IP net mask length. Main root table ID. And last one, owner ID. And then the CA tags is optional. The rest of the lab assumes the only tag associated will be the web VPC tag. So let's just get rid of those as well. Cool. So now the entire main TF should appear like the following. So next, now if we do plan, this should be error-free. Yeah.
Msek says. Add break in progress. Add break-ins in 1 minute 53 seconds.
Importing infrastructure can be a tedious process, however managing pre-existing infrastructure can be great and worth the effort. So that was all we had to do.